A dark force threatens Ponyville. And the main six: Twilight Sparkle, Applejack, Rainbow Dash, Pink Pie, Fluttershy, and Rarity embark on an unforgettable journey on a quest to use magic and friendship to save their home.
I clapped when I saw it.
No title crawl. Oh well.
Welcome to the zone. Only pony, Brody's only, extra, America, the pulsating phone. You break my I bet you want some pony pussy, or maybe some pony ass.
Alright, back to fucking every year I'm gonna talk about something on my disc. So let's see, this thing. This is my first proper video camera that I use for YouTube videos. And the one I'm holding is my second one. So, you know, this was like really good for picking up and just playing. What is it? The Sony something or other? Sony Handycam. I made, there was like the first video I made using this camera, I think was like a Brony Q&A video back on Give and Take. I mean, this is on Give and Take, but you know, it's like you just flip it up and it turns on automatically, which was a cool little thing. Let's if I turn manual focus off, so like this can focus on things. So like now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna film a little video, and it's gonna be in this video, and this video is gonna come out as soon as I finish filming this. But this video that I'm holding in my other hand is gonna come out in multiple years to come. So let's start the recording. So press the record button. Boop. Now I'm recording. So I'm recording. Hey guys, welcome to the shit on my desk in the future, like fucking years in the future. You're watching it right now. I mean, you're like in the future, but like I'm in the future, but like this is like in the present, and you're watching it in the present, but it's gonna be in the future, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, this was in the future? Yeah, dude, it was like totally in the future. Let's zoom in on this thing. Let's zoom in on this thing. Let's I don't know whether I can zoom in on both things, but let's zoom in on that thing. Let's zoom out. All right, and then it's gonna go like this. Oh, hey, and then, you know, it's like, it's good for like looking at stuff. You can flip the camera around. Oh wait, how am I gonna do this? Alright, I did it with my head, with my mouth, and there we have it. We have, this is me in the future, this is you in the present, and you're in the present, and I'm in the future, and we're all in the future, and we're all in the present, and this is gonna be like fucking, you're never gonna believe. So I'm gonna turn the recording, and now you know what I was about to say after I turned it off, because you will never know from this point on, from this video that I'm recording there, you'll never know what I was about to say. But now you know what I was about to say, I'm just gonna put it down. So that's my video camera. It's really good. It's very lightweight, very handy to move around, but it's got terrible video. It's got terrible light things on it, but it's you know, it's still useful. So I have it around in case I need to like immediately make a video to record something and stuff. So that's good. That's a good little camera. So next year, what will I talk about on my desk? Goodness knows, there's stuff that I still haven't talked about on my desk. So yes. See you then.
He was hung to death pretty much.
That actually sounds very gruesome.
It's a horrible thing to
Witness? Wait, you were there where the murder happened?
Well, yes. I was watching the play when it happened. I thought the show was sold out, but she gave the last ticket to me. Oh, it was horrible. I couldn't bear to think about that dreadful image. Not only that, I saw her being taken away by the police. The moment I saw that, I had to ask Twilight to find a good lawyer. And who better than you to help us with this case?
I guess I have lots of experience with murder cases. I'm always there to help out someone who's been accused of a crime they didn't commit.
That's Mr. Right for you. Always there to help when someone's in need. He even helped me when I was accused of murder.
You were accused for murder?
Yes. I was accused of killing my own mother.
Mother? Why, that's horrible!
I know, it was. I felt so alone. That everyone started to go against me. It's like all the stars of the night disappeared from the night sky. And the next thing I knew, all I could see ahead of me was darkness.
Objection!
But Mr. Right, he believed in me. He stuck to his truth. Not only was I not guilty, he found the real killer. And I was able to save a dear friend of mine when he was going to be the death sentence for the same crime.
That's right. In fact, I even lost my best friend because of that same killer. I was so heartbroken when I found out he had been killed. I've taken a leave of absence and I left my friends behind. I went to find the truth on my own, and I ended up starting to doubt Athena. I even went against her in court. I still wanted to believe in her, but it was really hard to do so with all this doubt inside me. But Mr. Right made sure I was able to believe in her again. At that point, I did believe, not only in Athena, but in Mr. Right to finally bring the truth to light. Because of Mr. Right, the dark age of the law has come to an end.
I was even taken hostage during that trial. But Daddy ended up saving me after he won. Isn't he the best?
Wow, Mr. Wright. I had no idea you were such a saint to so many people in your world. Always trying your best to find the truth and saving so many innocent lives. I'm beginning to think you really are a defense attorney.
What can I say? I was just doing my job.
A job that makes you a hero. You're like a knight in shining armor that has come to save the day when things are grim.
Well, I guess I can say I am pretty good. Now, that we got the feels out of the way, I think it's time we went to investigate. So, Rarity, where's the theater?
It's just right over there.
Well, what do you know? It is just right there. Well, that's convenient. Come on, let's go inside.
Yes, let's get to the bottom of this. What?
Rarity, you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Hey, have you watched where you're going?
I'm terribly sorry. I didn't see you. Here, let me help you with all the... You!
Huh? What are you doing back here in the city?
Nothing that concerns you.
So, you guys know each other?
We did.
I've no time to waste on you, Rarity. I'm on a tight schedule, so you better stand away. I don't want another victory taken away by your hooves, okay?
The nerve of her.
So, who was that, Rarity?
Nothing but a ruffian. Phoenix, should we get to the investigation now?
Yeah, let's get inside the theater.
Yes, let's.
So, this is a theater, huh?
This place looks pretty empty.
Sorry, but the theater is closed. I must ask you to leave.
Huh? Who said that?
I know that voice.
Hello? You guys deaf? You guys have to leave.
Oh, sorry, but we're here to investigate the crime scene.
Are you now? You don't look like a police pony to me. Plus, the police are already done with their investigation here.
Well, I'm a defense.
Defense? Defend who, might I ask?
Coco Palmel.
The costume designer? So, I guess you know what happened here?
Yes. Overall concepts murder.
Yes, Miss Pommel was accused of murdering her. It's very hard to believe if you ask me.
So, do you work here?
I do. My name is Playwright. I'm the theatre director. I am the one who makes sure that the plays in this theatre are done right. I make sure everything I work on perfect.
I see. So, may I ask you how things work in the theater?
To put things briefly, we go through the writing process, rehearse, and then perform. I'm the one who does all the writing, because no pony else knows how to make things perfect like I do.
Aren't you supposed to have a team of writers when you're in the writing process?
I would, but I feel that it's just going to slow me down. Pure genius moves lightning fast. That's how things get done so quickly here.
I wonder if anyone else who's working here can keep up with his genius. So, what's your relationship with the defendant?
Oh, she is fantastic! Coco and overall concepts make a great team. Whenever I'm in need of costumes for any plays I'm writing, those two get the job done fast. Whenever I see them together, they're always so happy, as if they're best friends. I still can't believe she would kill him. Actually, in the middle of my play!
What if they were such good friends? Why are you so sure Coco Palmel killed overall concept?
As much as I don't believe it, I saw something before the murder.
Huh? What did you see?
I saw Miss Pommel chasing Overall up the catwalk, where the murder occurred.
What?
I saw her chasing left side of the catwalk, quite frantically I might add. I didn't think too much about that, but after I saw the stallion's body hung in the air, I ran up the catwalk, and I saw Miss Pommel with lots of guilt on her eyes.
Isn't her name supposed to be pronounced Pommel?
Then the police showed up behind me, then arrested Miss Pommel on the spot, then brought her back down.
Could have sworn that her name is pronounced Pommel. He says he knows how to make things perfect.
Tell you what, I'll let you have this layout of this theater so you guys won't get lost in here while you guys are investigating.
Here, I'll hold up the map.
This is bad. Why was Coco chasing Overall? There has to be an explanation for it.
Anyways, I saw what I saw. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go get me some lunch. Go ahead and do your investigation and whatnot. A stallion with the mind of a genius must keep his brain energized with a good lunch.
Well, that's it for that guy.
How much of a visual genius he is. I know he's a director and all, but it doesn't really give you bragging rights.
Still, I want to know what plays he's written. If they're as good as he says, then I want to see them. I'm a big fan of plays after all.
Let's get the tickets for the next showing.
Guys, shouldn't we be starting our investigation already?
Coco was chasing Overall? Is that really true? There has to be a mistake. Maybe somebody else was chasing him.
Well, we have to investigate the crime scene to see if we can find any leads.
I've never been on a stage this big before. Oh, how I wish I could do my magic show here.
You're a magician,
That's right.
but you're a human. How is it possible for a human to do magic?
Oh, I'll show you. See these? These are my magic panties.
Trucy, as your father, please be careful when you start talking about your panties.
See here? There's nothing inside them.
I see.
And now I say the magic words. Alakazam. And now let's see what's inside. Oh, let's see what I got.
What the? I was holding that. How in the world did you do that?
Sorry, but a magician never reveals her secrets.
There has to be an explanation for this. I must study those panties of yours.
No, you won't. Even if you examine these, you're not going to find out anything. I remember back then some college student was so obsessed with my magic panties that he stole them from me to study them.
Ugh, don't remind me. I've never seen someone so obsessed with someone else's undies in my life.
Alright, let's get started. See if you can find anything.
Well, we can start with this rope still hanging from last night.
So this is the murder weapon. It's tied up like a noose.
It was a horrible thing to see. I could almost see the overall concept still hanging on that.
Considering the height from here to the catwalk, the death is very likely to be instantaneous. At least he didn't suffer.
I wonder how he got his neck tied up anyway.
Mr. Wright, I think I found something.
What is it?
It's some sort of sparkly cloth.
It looks fabulous! That must be the special fabric he was working on.
Special fabric?
Overall Concept told me in his letters that he was working on a special fabric for his costumes. He put some sparkles on them. He also said the fabric could glow in the dark.
Glow in the dark fabric? Hey! I think I know how he was able to do that.
Oh, do you now?
Yes, I do. I have a friend who used a costume like that. She used fluorescent paint to make the costume glow in the dark.
Fluorescent paint? Such a thing exists? Where can I get this paint? It might help me in my business.
I should get some too. I'm going to need some costumes that can glow for my shows.
How about I'll design some costumes Yes, will give you that extra pizzazz you're looking for.
Yes, I'll be happy to take you up on your offer.
So, now that we're done talking about that, let's go look around some more.
That catwalk is way up there. As far as I know, catwalks are very rickety. I wonder why anyone would do a chase up there.
There must be some reason. Maybe there was something that was up there.
What could be so important that Overall would run up there?
Another question is, why would Coco go up there too?
As far as I know, she's never set foot on the catwalk since working here. Maybe something important to her is also up that catwalk for some reason.
It's possible. Let's go up to the catwalk and see if we can find anything. So, the supposed chase stopped here.
My word, this is quite the height.
I'd be surprised if anyone could survive a fall from this height. So, you guys see anything around here?
Nothing so far. Hey, I think I see something.
Where?
There, those sparkles.
It must be from Overall's fabric.
This could mean that the fabric has been brought up here for some reason.
You think Overall and Coco could have brought it up here?
Maybe. Do you think there's a reason why any of them would do so?
The only thing I can think of is they subconsciously brought it up with them without knowing. Or maybe the fabric was already up here?
It's possible. It could be the reason why Overall Concept was going to the catwalk in the first place.
But it doesn't explain why Coco Palmel was chasing him.
Let's keep looking around then. I'm sure we'll find something.
Whoa! What just happened?
I don't know. I guess the lights are loose. Wait a minute. Did you see that?
See what?
There's something glowing on the floor. Twilight, could you turn off the lights for a second?
Yeah, okay.
There!
Huh? There are hoof prints, and they're glowing! It must be the fluorescent paint!
So they've probably been left behind since the incident.
You think it could be Overalls or Coco's?
I'm not sure. Wait a minute!
What is it?
Do you remember what Playwright said? Coco Palmel ran up the left side of the catwalk, following Overall Concept, and then the police escorted her back down.
Wait, but those hoof prints, they lead to the right side!
Athena, how long does it take for fluorescent paint to dry?
According to Junie, it takes about an hour.
Does the paint contaminate your hands if it's still wet?
It does, but the only way to tell is if you look at your hands in the dark.
So, whoever's hoof prints these belong to went down the right side of the catwalk, but no one said that anyone went down the right side.
What? Then that means somebody else could have killed him. Coco didn't do it.
Alright, we've got a huge lead on this now. Still, now that we know these hoof prints belong to someone else, we need to find out who they belong to.
Mr. Wright, I have a suggestion.
What is it?
If these prints belong to someone else, we should try and figure out where they lead to.
Hey, good idea. One problem. You can only see these prints when it's dark. I'll have to turn off the lights to follow them.
No need for that, boss. I have the thing that's going to make your hoof print finding much easier. Here.
A forensic flashlight. Thanks, Athena. I'll definitely need this. Okay, let's see where it ends first. It ends here.
The back door?
It looks like whoever was here escaped through here.
Ruffian! The coward must have escaped after killing Concept!
Very likely he or she did. Now, let's go backwards and find out where these hoof prints begin. The prints lead here. I'm guessing this is the dressing room.
Look at all those costumes. I kind of want to try some of them out.
Hate to tell you this, Athena, but it looks like you'll be too big to get in any of those costumes.
What? Are you suggesting I'm fat?
No. I'm saying that because these costumes are small, since they're worn by little ponies.
Oh, I wanted to try some of them out.
This is where overall concept usually works on his costumes. I can tell. There's a bunch of material scattered around this table.
Jeez, look at all those sketches. He must have had a lot of ideas for making costumes.
Oh, he was simply genius! He played a big role in the theater industry. The only thing he lacked was time. That is, until Coco Pommel became his partner. She wrote on her letters that when she began to work as a costume designer, the productivities of the costumes doubled.
Those two must have been quite a team.
Mr. Wright, on the table, there are cases of fluorescent paint and some glitter next to it.
So this is the paint used to make the fabric glow.
Oh, give it here! Let me put some on my cape and hat. I want to see if they glow in the dark.
No, Trucy, this is evidence. It's best to leave it untouched.
But I want to sparkle and glow.
Judging by its looks, this must be what the fabric used to look like before you added the glitter and paint.
I still wonder where he got this paint. It must have been awfully expensive, especially since he used so much of it.
Well, I guess we're done over here.
You think we've gathered enough evidence to prove Coco Pommel's innocence?
I'm certain we do. Plus, we also have some proof that there was a third party when this crime was taking place.
Oh, I knew Coco wouldn't have the heart to murder. Won't she be surprised?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now. We still have a trial to take care of first.
And I'm sure you'll do a fabulous job defending Coco Pommel. I guess we can all head back to my castle now. Let's head to the train station. I'll pay for the tickets again.
Okay guys, let's go.